Happy Monday. It's your girl, Carrie, and welcome back to Mom Life Career Life, your space to reset, to refocus, and to remind yourself that you're doing a lot more right now than you probably give yourself credit for. And happy Memorial Day. If you're in the US, hopefully you are off at a beach somewhere or doing something fun with your family. I can't remember the last Memorial Day weekend where we actually had good enough weather to go to the beach in New Jersey. We didn't this year either, but I'm still grateful for the long weekend. And it came at the perfect time. And then after Memorial Day weekend, the next few weeks just seemed to fly by. Then school's over, and then we're officially in summer vacation mode, and I cannot wait. And shout out to those teachers that get the summer off. I was so close to becoming a teacher. I have my certification, and I could have taken the leap, but I didn't. So I'll be working all summer, except for those few vacation days I'm taking off. But you teachers out there, you really deserve the break. You work so hard. Enjoy it. That was a long tangent. So let's get back to what we're focusing on this week. This week, we're talking about leadership, and we're kicking it off with a quote by Robin S. Sharma. Leadership is not about a title or designation. It's about impact, influence, and inspiration.
Welcome to Mom Wife Career Life's weekly empowering episode of Monday's Motivational Mindset. And you know what that means. It's time to kickstart your week with a boost of inspiration, positivity, and a full lot of motivation. Working moms, I get it. Mondays can be tough. We all know that. But they're also a chance for a fresh start, a new opportunity, and the perfect day to set the tone for a successful week ahead. I'm Carrie Pat, your host and fellow working mom. Every week, I'll be sharing a motivational quote and we'll break it down, share stories, and uncover the wisdom it holds for our unique journey as working moms. So whether you're getting ready for work, making those school lunches, or just enjoying a quiet moment alone, let's dive into this week's dose of motivation. Let's make this Monday count.
Today's quote is by Robin S. Sharma. Leadership is not about a title or designation. It's about impact, influence, and inspiration. We often think that leadership is something tied to a job title or a corner office or some mythical moment when someone says, "Congratulations, here's your title, now go lead people." But I'm here to tell you that you're already leading. You lead when you speak up in a meeting and you offer a solution that no one else thought of. You lead when you encourage a coworker who's having a hard week. You lead when you advocate for your own boundaries at work, which hopefully you're doing by now, and at home. And honestly, you lead every time you juggle bedtime routines, those last-minute grocery runs, or those client calls without losing your mind, or at least without yelling at everyone in your mind. But leadership isn't a destination. It's a way of showing up. And I think as moms, we kind of downplay that too much because we're not always in charge at work, or sometimes we just feel like we're another name on the org chart. But you don't need to manage people to influence them. You just have to be very intentional with the way you show up. When you bring positivity into a space where morale is seriously low, when you set a tone with kindness and consistency, when you use your voice even when it shakes because you lack confidence to speak the truth, you're inspiring people around you. You're impacting your team, your kids, your relationships. You're leading. And you may not have a fancy title, and I get it. Sometimes it feels like no one is watching what we're doing, but people are watching. Maybe it's your daughter seeing how you navigate those tough days. Maybe it's a younger woman at work watching how you balance grace and grit. Maybe it's your friend that's struggling privately that is watching you and starting to believe she can do it too. So this week, I want to challenge that little voice in your head that says you're not doing enough, you're not qualified, you're not ready. You are ready. Leadership isn't something you earn after 1,000 golden stars. It's something you step into with small, intentional choices. So here's your mindset challenge for this week, mamas. Look for one opportunity to lead without waiting for permission. It could be speaking up in a meeting, encouraging a teammate, mentoring someone new, or simply setting a boundary that protects your peace. Whatever it is, do it on purpose. Do it with heart. Do it as a reminder that you don't need a title to be powerful. You just need to show up as you. You've got this, mama. And if no one else tells you today, you're doing an amazing job leading your life, your family, and your career with intention. Keep leading with your heart. Keep believing in your worth. And remember, you don't have to do it all. You just have to do it on purpose. Sending you so much love and light. Until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Carrie Pat. Before you go, if you found this podcast helpful, I would be so grateful if you would take a minute, go on over to iTunes and leave me a review. If you have other stressed out mamas in your life that you feel this podcast could help, take a screenshot of this episode, post it on your Instagram stories, and tag me, and let them know that they are not alone and they can create balance in their life too. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover or you just want to connect, DM me on Instagram at mom.wife.career.life or come on over and hang out in our free Facebook community, Work-Life Balance for Working Moms. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Carrie Pat.